What if you could detect a lie before the words even finish coming out of someone's mouth? What if, instead of falling for smooth talkers and sweet smiles, you could instantly pick up on the subtle signs that someone isn't being real with you? Look, we've all been lied to, whether it was a friend, a date, or someone you really trusted. And you know that sinking feeling you get when you realize, wait, none of that was true? Yeah, that moment sucks. But what if you could prevent it? Today, I'm handing you 15 brutally honest, backed by psychology ways to spot a liar in under 5 seconds. These are things you can literally catch in real time. No PhD in forensics required. And if you've ever been burned by a lie, you're gonna want to hear this. Let's jump straight into it. Sign 1. Their answers are vague on purpose. Liars are allergic to specifics. Ask them a simple question like, where were you? And you'll get something like, oh, just out doing stuff. Doing what stuff exactly? The truth is, when someone's lying, they avoid details because specifics can trip them up later. The more vague they are, the less they have to remember. Sign 2. The story changes, even just a little. Inconsistencies are a liar's worst enemy. If someone tells you one version of a story in the morning and then slips up with a slightly different version in the afternoon, that's not a memory issue. That's a red flag. Truth doesn't need rehearsing. Lies do. Sign 3. Watch their eyes. Literally. They say the eyes don't lie, but liars definitely try to make them. Some people avoid eye contact completely. Others, they overcompensate, staring directly at you in a weird, intense way because they know you're watching. Either extreme is suspicious. Truthful people look at you naturally. Liars make it a performance. Sign 4. Their emotions don't match their words. Ever seen someone smile while telling a sad story, or look completely unaffected while claiming to be angry? That mismatch between facial expressions and emotions is your cue. Something's off. Humans are wired to express emotions genuinely. When there's a disconnect, it's usually not the truth speaking. Sign 5. They over-explain. Have you ever asked a simple question and got a whole paragraph in return? Liars often give way more info than you asked for because they're trying to sound convincing. It's like they're thinking, if I talk more, maybe you'll believe me. But too much detail equals trying too hard. Sign 6. Micro-expressions give them away. Even the best liars can't fully control their face. You might catch a flash of anger, guilt, or fear just for a split second before their mask returns. These quick flashes. Psychologists call them micro-expressions, and they're your truth compass. Sign 7. They blink. A lot or not at all. Here's a weird one. Liars either blink too much or way too little. Increased blinking can signal stress or cognitive overload, but a total lack of blinking, that's often an attempt to appear calm and controlled, aka fake composure. So either way, weird blinking equals watch closer. Sign 8. Their voice changes. Pitch going up, voice cracking a little. When someone lies, the tension in their vocal cords shifts, and their voice might sound higher, strained, or dry. It's subtle, but your brain notices it, even if you don't consciously register it. Sign 9. They can't handle silence. Ask a question and just pause. A liar hates silence. They'll rush to fill the gap, fumble over words, or awkwardly repeat themselves. Honest people, they think, they reflect, they don't panic in the pause. Sign 10. They get defensive over nothing. You ask a normal question, and suddenly they snap. Why would you even ask that? Boom, that's guilt speaking. Defensiveness over simple, fair questions is a red flag. Because when someone's telling the truth, they don't feel attacked. Sign 11. They touch their face a lot, scratching the nose, rubbing the eyes, covering their mouth. These aren't just random gestures. They're unconscious, self-soothing behaviors caused by anxiety, something liars experience a lot. It's the body's way of saying, I'm uncomfortable with what I'm saying. Sign 12. They stall for time. Liars often repeat the question you just asked, buying time to come up with a fake answer. You. What time did you leave? Them. What time did I leave? Yep, that's a classic delay tactic. Sign 13. They can't tell their story backwards. Want a quick lie detector? Ask them to tell the same story, but backwards. Start from the end. Go step by step. Truth tellers do this easily. Liars? They struggle because they're not remembering something. They're constructing something. And when it's out of order, their fake structure falls apart. Sign 14. They glance away right before lying. Sometimes liars don't break eye contact during the lie. They do it right before they start speaking. It's like their brain needs a second to construct the story. Watch for that quick glance downward, sideways, or to the left. That's the second they're forming the fiction. Sign 15. Something just feels office. And finally, trust your gut. You know that weird feeling when something doesn't add up, even if you can't explain why. That's your subconscious picking up on tiny, unconscious cues. Tone, posture, pacing, all of it. Never ignore that signal. Your gut is way smarter than we give it credit for. And there you have it. 15 ways to spot a liar in under 5 seconds. No lie detector, no interrogation room, just human intuition and a bit of psychology. If even one of these tips made you go, wait, that happened to me once, then do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, and smash that bell icon so you never miss out on videos like this. Also, if you really want to understand people on a deeper level, go check out my last video, 15 traits of people who have suffered deeply. It's raw, real, and honestly, kind of life-changing. Drop a comment below if you've ever caught someone lying. How did you know? Let's swap stories in the comments. Thanks for watching. Stay sharp out there and trust your instincts.